Going on, guys? So it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but here I go. Here we are. You know, it's never too late. That's one thing that I had to remember. Otherwise, I would have never done this video. But yeah, in this video, it's not gonna be like the previous videos where I'm talking about the charts, trades I took. This video is just gonna be more of a reflection video of like my accounts and where I am in my trading journey. So let's just get into it, right? So the last time I mentioned that I'm at this break even level, and I ended up taking a break from trading for about a week and a couple days because I noticed that the quality of my setups when I'm looking to actively trade, like during my active trading days, is very low. But when I'm just analyzing and kind of like live testing, the quality is higher. So I try to understand what causes that, and what it actually led to was me realizing that one of the biggest problems I've been having is that I've been putting so much of effort in trading, and I've just completely threw everything else out of the window. Like, the main goal for me is not to do well in trading or to like be extremely successful in trading. Like, that is a goal, definitely. But the main goal is for me to improve every single area or aspect of my life. And trading kind of came in, and I guess I got pulled into that, and I was just like so focused, at like tunnel vision solely on trading. So what I realized is that trading is a reflection of who you are and your habits. So I said, you know what, I have to get myself back on track. I have to take care of my health, gym. I have to play some sports, give myself that mental break. And it is a lot easier now for me since I am in school and have exams coming up. So I'm trying not to spend most of my time trading, which is going well because I'm focusing on school, taking less trades, and recently I have noticed quality of my trades starting to go up. But yeah, that's where I'm at in my journey. And I feel like one of the I feel like, yeah, that's one of my biggest flaws in trading is that I have a couple of setups that I'm looking at, but I'm not able to identify the highest quality setup that would give the best result outcome. And yeah, that's that's basically one of the main psychological flaws that I've realized I've kind of knowingly and willingly stepped into. And it's funny because when I started off, I remember telling my brother that I'm not gonna let trading run my life, but things happen. The good thing is though that I did realize this soon, so I'm able to fix this in like under conditions that aren't stressful. Like, let's say, for example, if my account was at like 6% drawdown or 7% drawdown, or if I even lost the account and I had to get another account. So it is good, But yeah, now we can move on to the progress update of my account. So currently I am sitting at 4% drawdown, which is kind of, I don't know how to feel about it, because I feel okay, but I feel like if I just leave it and do nothing, it's just gonna slowly go down to max drawdown. But that's why I said, you know what, I need to change something. And the major thing was knowing my quality setups. But one of the key indicators to me that I my quality setups, or like the setups that I'm taking, are of high quality, is this week the setups that I took, they all played out. The only problem is that the initial move, when I like got in initially, it went to stop loss, and it was just like every single one of them was just like a small tiny wick, and they ended up playing out past TP. So that is a good sign. What that just means is that I have to be able to identify when is the right time to enter, which isn't too hard. I just have to go do some back testing, live testing. But yeah, that's that's it for today, guys. That's all I have. But that was a very important thing that I feel like I needed to speak about in order for me to like really take it serious and really understand it. Because even in saying this, like sometimes it just drifts away from your mind. Like, you have a problem of over leveraging, and then you go into the next day, you don't realize that you have, or you don't remember that one of the big problems you realized yesterday was that you had an over leveraging problem, and then it just cycles. So I want to properly fix it and improve that. In the best scenario, completely get rid of that. But yeah, I feel like that was something important, and that's something that y'all guys can take away from this, is that when you have a problem, you need to treat it with absolute you need to treat it with absolute importance. Because when you treat it with absolute importance, like if you do that, like let's say you have a total of 12 problems, for example. If you do that, if you fix 2 problems a week, in 6 weeks you will have fixed all your problems, and you will be fine. And I feel like that's one of the main things, is that, yeah, another reason people don't fix problems is they feel like they need to be at the charts, they need to trade, which is not the case at all. That's actually stabbing yourself in the back, shooting yourself in the foot. But yeah, so that was it for today's video. Thank you, guys. I will see you all. I might record another video next week. I might not, because I have exams, so I will see. But yeah, thank you, guys.